Hey everybody, it's Jen with Two Sister Bees. Today is savings challenges. I'm going to be doing 13 total, lucky 13. I have some extra little things I'm going to use to make the games more interesting. And if you want to watch me stuff $2,050 total into my savings challenges, hang out. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is count the cash, $2,050. It's a little more than usual because I did not do it last week, so I'm kind of doing a double stuffing in my savings challenges today. So let's start with that. $2,050. So the amount is correct. So that's good. That's a good start. And I want to let you guys know that the 800 that is here is actually going into one savings challenge, which is my 20K at the end of the year challenge. So the rest of the games will get a total of $1,250. So the first one I'm going to do is I want to show you this game that my daughter showed to us, and we love it. It's so much fun. It's called Taco Cat Goat Cheese Pizza, and if you have not played this, it is a great game to play with your kids, adult or small children, doesn't matter. It is so much fun. So what I've decided to do today is I took 4 of each Taco Cat Goat Cheese Pizza, and I'm going to mix these up, and each one is going to be worth a different amount. And what I've decided is the taco will be 5, cat will be 10, goat 15, cheese 20, pizza 25. So as I pull these cards, I will add an extra amount into each one. So I'm going to put that there so I don't forget. And then this is going to be the big card. The narwhal is going to be $50. And there will be one of these in here. So I'm going to go ahead and mix these up. Okay, so I'm going to set these here, and the first game is going to be Mirror Mirror. So if you've watched me before, you know that I roll the dice to decide how many images I'm going to color on each game. 4. So I'm going to color 4 pieces, and each one will be $5, so that'll be a total of $20 so far. Okay, so I'm going to color 4. Okay, so there's 4, and the next thing I'm going to do is pull the card. Okay, so I've got pizza, which means I have to add $25 to Mirror Mirror. So that'll be the 20, and then another 25. So 45 total. Okay, so this game is now up to $197, not too bad. And this is the one that I have decided is going to be for myself. Not sure what I'm going to buy with it at the end, but it's going to be something good, I can tell you that. So moving on, we are going to do Secura Savings. This one is so pretty. Same thing, I'm going to roll the dice to see how many I'm going to color in. Just 1, and that will be 5, so we'll put that to the side. And I'm going to go ahead and color it. Loving that green. Okay, and the next thing I'm going to do is flip a card. Cheese, so that's an extra 20. So 25 total is going to go into Secura Savings. And here's the envelope. And this game is now up to 20, 40, 45, 50, 55 total. And I don't know if you guys noticed, but I'm not feeling very well today. I have a serious cold. You might be able to tell in my voice that I'm not feeling very well. We think it might be from all the traveling to Florida and back. We're not sure, but my husband had it as well, so he's better, but I'm not. So next is Coffee Cash, and this one, the mochas are worth 3, coffee 2, tea 1. So let's roll the dice and see how many I'm gonna color in. 3, and these have different amounts. So I think I'm going to color in a coffee, a tea, and a mocha. So I'm just gonna do 1 of each. Okay, so I colored these 3 mugs. How cute is this challenge? I love this one. So the total for today for this one is 3, 4, 5, 6. So we've got $6 so far. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we have to add the 50. So that's kind of worked out because I was like, 6 is not that much. So that's kind of interesting that that happened. So 56 total will go into Coffee Cash. And this game is now up to 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 86, 87, 88 total. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with this one when it's completed yet. It's kind of ironic that my husband is always asking for one of those like fancier Nespresso machines. So who knows, maybe he'll finally get one of those just to kind of play off of what the game actually is. He would be so excited if I did that. So that is a possibility for the savings challenge. So next is gonna be Welcome Gnome. This is a roll the dice game. So we're gonna roll and see how far we are going to move him today. 3, so that's 1, 2, 3, so that'll be the 2. And I'm actually gonna continue, oh, and there's an acorn there. So if you see this one, when you land on the acorn, you double the amount. So I'm gonna actually add 4. So we're up to 4 so far. And let's roll again. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I hit another double. So now we're up to 14, and we'll do 1 more. We'll do 3. 2, 1, 2. So another 5. Okay, so total so far is 10, 15, 19. So we've got 19 so far. Let's flip our card. We've got the taco, so that'll be an extra 5 going into Welcome Gnome. So 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 total. And I already have a 20 in there. 20, 30, 35, 40, 50. So 44. And this game I think is great for kids, obviously because it's a board game. And it would be a good thing for like allowances or to do little chores around the house. And all of these games that I'm doing are available in our Etsy store. So if you haven't had a chance to check that out, definitely do that. But also keep in mind that if you're not ready to purchase from the Etsy store quite yet and you want to see how you do with savings challenges, we have a lot of free printables that are available in our description below. So click that link and you can get all of the free ones available to you as well. So don't forget that. Okay, so next is Make a Wish, and this is the one where you pull coins. So I usually do 4, so I'm just gonna drop 4 coins. All right, and quarters are worth 20 each, so that's 40, 50, 55 so far. So we'll put that to the side. And let's see, taco is another 5. So 20, 40, 50, 60 going in total to Make a Wish. And let's see what this game is up to now. I had to write that in there because I will forget in 2 minutes what I put in there with all of these numbers and all of this cash and all of the dice and all of these things around me. I will forget in 2 seconds that it's supposed to be 60 today. So I had to write that down. So Make a Wish is now up to 150, 70, 90, 210, 230, 240, 45, 50, 51, 52, 252. This one's going to be a big one at the end at this rate. I can already see that. So I'm going to color this in. And that one is finished. So next we're going to move on to Lotus and Lily. And this one I have 4 left. So I'm going to go ahead and complete this game. So that'll be $40 so far. And we've got a cheese. That's another 20. So now they're up to 60. So let's go ahead and color in our lilies. Okay, so I'm all done coloring and this game is completed. So let's see how much we ended up with in Lotus and Lily. I was sitting here while I was coloring thinking of all of the things that I could do with this money, and I think I have decided that I am going to put it towards my big credit card debt. I have one specific credit card that I'm trying to pay off as quickly as I possibly can. And I decided while I was coloring this that that is where it is going to go. So let's see how much I'm going to be putting extra on my credit card. 100, 200, 243. So that is awesome. I'm very excited to finish a game and see where the money is going to go. So I'm excited about that. Our next game is Wordle. This is everybody's favorite. I know it's mine. I say that every single time. I can't help it. So I had some issues this past couple weeks with Wordle. I did not get train, so I added, well, I got it on the 6th try. So I added my 10, and as you can see, the word slung, I did not get at all. So I make myself add 20. So my total that I owe Wordle today is $70. And let's flip a card and see an extra 5. So 75 total is going to go into Wordle. And Wordle is now up to 50, 70, 90, 110, 15, 20, 25, 36, 27, 28, 29, 30, 32, 33. 133. And this is also a new design for Wordle that we just came out with. April just did this one, and it's my favorite because it's oranges, orange blossoms, and I'm from Florida, so I love this one. But I think it's a really good one for summer in general, no matter where you live. So look out for this one, and there's quite a few other ones as well. So now I'm actually going to move on to a scratch off, and these, again, are another thing that are available and I think are so great for kids. Kids love to do little scratch-offs. Who doesn't love a scratch-off? So I'm going to go ahead and do this one. I do not have an envelope, so I just kind of keep the money next to it. So let's start with scratching off. Okay, so I got $10 so far, and let's flip a card and see what we're adding. Another taco, so that'll be 15 total for Don't Blow Your Money. You gotta love that name. These are scratch offs that you're always going to win. You're never gonna lose, so look at it that way. You get to keep your money. So total for Don't Blow Your Money is 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 50, 51. 51. And if you're new and this is the first video you're watching, obviously these do not add up to 51. But as you can see, every time I do a savings challenge video, I do something a little extra in order to add just a little bit more. So that's why mine is obviously not the amount that you're seeing there. And the next game I'm gonna do is actually not a game, it is a savings sheet. I wouldn't really necessarily call it a game. You just are putting away money for an emergency. So you put $10 for each honeycomb that you color, and again there I don't have a envelope for this one, so I just keep it next to it. So let's roll the dice and see how many I'm going to color today. 4. Okay, so I colored the 4, and let's flip a card. The goat, that's the first time we've seen him. He gets 15 extra. Okay, so we've got our 15 and we're gonna add the 40 for the 4. I'm gonna move the goat out of the way. So today we're gonna add an extra 55 into Emergent Bee. And let's see what we've got total. 20, 40, 60, 81, 10, 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. 136 total. I love the Emergent Bee, protect your hive, save $1,000. So this is a really good one too, to really save up that $1,000 that you always hear people tell you should have $1,000 in your savings account. And once you complete this, you will have that. So this is a really good one to have. So the next one is 500 at the hive, and April made this one when we reached our 500 subscribers. Now we're up to, I know we're over 750, and we can't thank you guys enough for subscribing and watching our videos. We are so grateful for all of you. So this is one of our free printables that I was talking about earlier. So look for this one if you want to try a savings challenge. So let's roll the dice and see how many I'm gonna do. They are $10 each, 50 for a crown. So being that I have so much left over, I'm definitely going to be pulling a crown in addition to this. So there's 2. So that is going to be 20. So let's start with that. And I'm gonna do a crown, so that's gonna be another 50. So I'm gonna color my symbols. So I'm all done coloring. I did these 2 and this one, so that's 70, and we're gonna pull a card. Cat gets 10, and I don't think we've seen a cat yet either. So total is going to be an extra $80 and 500 at the hive. And I would not suggest using the black on this game. You know how when you start coloring and you mess something up, it's just too late to go back now. So I'm stuck with it till the end, but don't follow my lead on using the black marker around that crown. It is just so tedious, and look at the job that I do. It is not good, but it is what it is. So 500 at the hive is now up to 50, 100, 20, 40, 60, 70, 25, 85, 86, 87, 88, 188. So the next one is Stuff the Stockings, obviously Christmas savings challenge. If you're new here, I have decided to do this for my granddaughter Jolene because I already have a Christmas envelope for the family in general, but she is the only grandchild, so she gets her special savings challenge. So I'm going to roll the dice and see how many stockings Jolene gets today. She gets 3. So I'm going to go ahead and color those. Okay, so the more that I'm coloring, the more I'm realizing what a terrible job I'm doing, and I'm starting to wonder if the Dayquil is taking its toll. I don't know. I've been on Dayquil and NyQuil now for 3 days, so who knows what's going on here. So each stocking is 20, so she's gonna get 60 for those. Yeah, being sick is so much fun. Pizza, little girl gets an extra 25. What a good one to get a big one on for the baby. I love it. Okay, so she's getting an extra 85. And let's see what hers is up to. So let's see what she is up to. 1, 20, 40, 60, 80, 2, 10, 20, 225. And the next game is Save with Calico. And same thing, I'm gonna roll the dice, see how many paws I'm gonna color. Each paw is a different amount, as you can see. I had to look. Again, Dayquil, you'll have to excuse me. 6, wow. Okay, so we're gonna color 6 of these. So I'm gonna start with that and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm all done coloring and I added up the 6 that I chose and it came to $66. And let's pull the card. Goat, so that's an extra 15. So total going into Save with Calico today is 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 81. And let's see what we're up to total. So altogether we have 50, 100, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98, 198. And last but not least is my 20K savings. And I'm not gonna be using this for this game. Because I have so much left over though, I think I'm going to pull a few more cards and add to some more of these games. So we'll see which ones will be the easiest to add to. So the first thing I wanna do is go ahead and add the cash into my 2 envelopes. Love these envelopes. And each one gets 400. So there's 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so the next thing we do is color the symbols. I'm gonna have to do 2 today, because I did not do this last week. Okay, so I colored in 2 of the symbols. So this game is now up to $5,600. That is not right. So this game is now up to $7,600. Obviously this is my favorite game. Still trying to figure out what we're gonna do with this money at the end of the year, but you guys will definitely know what it ends up being. So I think what I'm gonna do, because I have a good bit left over, is I'm going to just get back all of my envelopes, and I'm going to pull these cards and just start putting in whatever it says and see how far I can get. So we're gonna add up what we have left and see what I ended up stuffing total today. So we have 20, 40, 60, 81, 10, 30, 40, 50, 270, 100, 30, 'Kay, so I have $424 left. We did stuff $1,626 today, so that is really good, and that is about double what I would normally stuff. It's usually around $800, so that's perfect. So if you had fun watching this Savings Challenges video, check out the next one that's ready to go. If you're not a subscriber, hit that button and be a subby. Hit the notification so you know anytime any of our videos are coming up. So keep watching. Bye-bye.